Alrighty, this headline, folks, we have not read this article yet. You know we do everything live here, first live takes here. But this caught our eye big time, big time, because we've kind of been we're hearing so many different things from this 49ers team about who's going to start as the quarterback and who's going to play as the quarterback and what are the circumstances needed to go from Jimmy Garoppolo to Trey Lance. We don't know anything yet, really. We're getting kind of contradicting information. We're hearing one thing from the head coach, Kyle Shanahan, and another completely different thing from the media and the sports writers, and I know we shouldn't be paying attention that much to them, but they do make some good points. And then what the NFL writers say, Kyle Shanahan or somebody, the general manager, kind of reaffirms when they kind of get asked those questions. So we're truly big time up in the air on who's going to be the starting quarterback here for the 49ers. And now we get this little quote, this attention-grabbing headline right here. 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan says Trey Lance is, quote, going to play for us this year. Oh, he is. 100% confirmed. Does he start week 1, 2, 3, 7, 17, Super Bowl, playoffs? What are we talking about here? So let's go into this article and see what Kyle Shanahan is planning to have this team look like at the quarterback position. So let's see what we get here. Alrighty. It could be just a matter of weeks before San Francisco 49ers rookie quarterback Trey Lance takes full command of the team's offense, but at the very least, the number 3 overall draft pick will get some meaningful situational action this season. Quote here by Kyle Shanahan, Trey's going to play for us this year. I know you guys are all running to Twitter on that, truly. Situationally, he's going to get plays. That doesn't mean that he's going to be the starter or anything, but he's going to get plays, and you've got to prepare him for that every way possible. So, situationally, Trey Lance is going to be out there. Now, do they use him in a dual threat role, a little bit of a Taysom Hill role? What are we kind of expecting in this situation? Is it just throwing the ball? Is there some throws that Jimmy G still can't make or can't do in this offense that you need Trey Lance? Trey Lance is the only one that can run this. So what's really going on here with this situational? How is it? Is it running or is it passing? What's going on with that? Let's see if we can get a little bit more. Well, that's the only quote, so that's a little unfortunate, but let's see what else we get in this article. Maybe NFL.com has some inside knowledge. Let's see here. Let's finish up these last 2 paragraphs. Here we go. To this point in camp, Shanahan has definitely maintain that Jimmy Garoppolo is the club's de facto starter. Just days ago, he said the veteran can beat out any rookie when playing at his best. And this is what we've been saying, folks. We just don't know. We're hearing that it's always Jimmy G, but then we're also hearing Kyle Shanahan always kind of praise and gush over Trey Lance. Same thing with the general manager. And we're like, all right. And now you're saying that he's definitely going to play, but situationally. But you just told us Jimmy Garoppolo can beat out any rookie, and Trey Lance is a rookie. So what are we doing here? I don't know what's going on here. I know who's the Bears starting quarterback's going to be week 1. It's Justin Fields. I don't know the Jaguars. I don't know the 49ers. I don't know the Patriots. So, big quarterback mystery here so far early in training camp, folks. We're heading into basically week 2. So, or no, we just finished up week 2. We're heading into week 3. Jeez Louise, folks, the time flies. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's see what else we get here. It's understandable that Shanahan would want to lower the wattage on the spotlight Lance faces. Yeah, that is true. Considering he's coming from a small school program, truly small school, truly, folks. He wasn't in the FBS. He was in the he wasn't in the FCS. He was in the FBS. Once again, what is that? All right. And only made 17 college starts thanks to COVID-19 cancellations and his early draft entry. So, like, in another big notion, I mean, folks, this is something that we hold kind of high on Trey Lance. He played in 2020, 1 game. He didn't throw a pick in 2019. He played 1 game in 2020 before the season got shut down, and he threw a pick. So, was it one great fluke season, or is this man the real deal and can play in the NFL? That's going to be decided this season, and so far we've been hearing great things about Trey Lance. So that's just something to keep a slight eye on. How alarming is that 1 interception in the 1 game that was played last season? We don't know yet. But signs are emerging that Lance's talent is too prolific for the bench. He got his first look with the first team on Tuesday with a designed run. Lance was a dangerous rusher at North Dakota State. Then there was this well-placed deep pass to Trent Sherfield in practice, viewed more than 1 million times. Oh, let me see this. Did we see this? I don't know if we saw this. Let me see this. Trey Lance going deep. Trey Lance going deep, tight spiral, pretty good. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That's great separation. Look, that's full 2 steps. Oh, my God, that's a little wide open. So it's still great placement. Don't get us wrong. This is a great ball. Look at this. Exactly where it has to be. But can we talk about this separation real quick? This is a full 2 steps. Holy cow. That's wide open in the NFL. You don't get much more wide open than this, folks. Jeez. And give credit to Trey Lance for hitting it. Didn't overthrow, didn't underthrow it, hit him right in stride. Is he going to continue on? Oh, yeah, and that's a TD, baby. Yes, sir. So you give him credit. This is a great pass right here. Can we count the yards on this one? Do we know where Trey Lance is at right now? I think it gets down to the 20. This is looking like maybe 30 yards. I would say 30. But 30, 35, 40 max. 40's max. But this is great. This is great. This is great. Look at that. Man, oh, man. That's a great catch, too. Who's that wide receiver? Get that man in a starting role. Get that man in a starting role. So, man, oh, man. Trey Lance with the dual threat ability, the great deep throws, situational plays out here for Trey Lance. All righty. We're buying the 49ers. With Trey Lance now, 100%. Naturally, 49ers fans are excited for Lance's emergence, all the more because of what the club spent to get him. Not only using their top pick, but trading more picks, including 2 future first-rounders, to move up to number 3 to get him. Whatever substitution package Shanahan has planned for Lance at minimum contribution will be met with great anticipation. Alrighty. So Kyle Shanahan said this, and then he had to kind of go out and say something again, because now we get this longer quote. Here's Kyle Shanahan's full answer when asked about his public messaging regarding Trey Lance, and admitting that Lance will play at least situationally in 2021. Here we go. This is what Kyle Shanahan has to say. So hopefully, once again, we get some more insight on what's going on here with the quarterbacks for the 49ers. So here we go. Quote, I think I got to be conscious of it when talking to you guys. I understand that's what everyone wants to hear about. Everyone wants to know each day how practice went and where he is and are they competing, all that stuff. But it's very easy for me when I'm not talking to you guys, because it is what I'm trying to articulate. You're just putting in an offense. Guys, go out there and play football. And I know it sounds coach cliche, but the 2s in every group are trying to surpass the 1s. And I see Trey the same way. Yes, it's the quarterback position everyone is looking at, but we're in a situation where I don't see them competing. I see Trey's going to play for us this year, whether it's, I know you guys are all running to Twitter on it, that, I mean, situationally, he's going to get plays. That doesn't mean he's going to be the starter or anything. He's going to get plays. You got to prepare for that in every way possible. Every receiver who makes our team is going to play this year. I know it's different, but when you have quarterbacks with different skill sets and stuff, it kind of makes it easier for me to look at it similar to other positions. That's why I don't think it's a problem on our team, and it's not a problem in there when we're discussing what we want to do. Alrighty, so once again, just truly hunkering down on, this man's not going to be the starter. The man's got great feet. The man's got some good deep ball accuracy. We kind of just saw there. So, situationally, we're going to put him out there. 2nd and 10, you're going to have to watch the dual threat game, get the linebackers up a little bit more, and then you trust Trey Lance's ability to air it out, and now you got a one-on-one matchup. Go and try and take it for the big home run hitter. You put that out on tape in week 2. Come back to that same look in week 5. The team is thinking, oh, well, they're not going to run it with Trey Lance. That's what they want us to expect, so we're going to leave our linebackers pushed back when Trey Lance is out on the field, and that's where Trey Lance goes and gouges you for 20 yards. And then come week 8, when when the team that they're facing is like, well, we've just seen one big pass, then we've seen one great run. What do? We leave our linebackers right in the middle of the field, and then it's just Trey Lance's ability to read what the defense is and then make the best play possible. So we'll see what it's going to look like here. We'll see what Jimmy Garoppolo thinks about this, how he feels about this, because we know being the starting quarterback, people don't like to share the attention. Carson Wentz definitely didn't when Nick Foles took over and got all the praise for winning the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers doesn't really love Jordan Love that much. I think he likes him now, knowing that Jordan Love isn't really progressing as well as the Packers thought he would. Brett Favre hated Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady forced Jimmy Garoppolo to get traded. So, unfortunately, Jimmy Garoppolo isn't kind of highly regarded as a Brett Favre or an Aaron Rodgers or a Tom Brady or anything like that, and he doesn't really have any room to kind of negotiate and be like, hey, if you start him, I am going to walk. They will say, okay, goodbye. You're injury riddled. We don't need you here. So it's going to be interesting how Jimmy Garoppolo handles this. He doesn't have the clout to really be like, hey, I'm the starter here. I don't even want this man used situationally. I will force a trade or force my way out of here like Aaron Rodgers is kind of doing with the Packers right now. So we'll see what happens here and how well Jimmy Garoppolo takes it. Does it push Jimmy Garoppolo to be even better? We've kind of heard that from Kyle Shanahan, saying that Jimmy Garoppolo is the ultimate competitor, and having Trey Lance behind him is truly making him better because he's competing for the starting job kind of again. So we'll see how all this shakes out. Is Kyle Shanahan a genius for doing this, for taking Trey Lance, trading away a little bit of their draft future to secure this man? When you have Jimmy Garoppolo, he can't stay healthy, using Trey Lance's great skill set, kind of using both quarterbacks in situational plays in just situational situations, honestly, in the NFL. So we'll see how it all comes together. But that's where we're at with the 49ers right now. Trey Lance is going to play, but situationally. Starting, probably not right off the rip, but we'll see.